Welcome to the Parenting Roundabout Speed Round, where we answer a quick question every Wednesday through Friday to keep our group chat fun going all week long. Today's question is, how long can you go without checking your phone? This could be a tough one for some of us. Catherine, what's your comfort zone before you have to get back to your phone?
Well, I mean, it depends on the context, right? Because if I'm sitting around at home where no one can see me, then it's going to be fairly frequent. Unless I do try to, if I'm working on something, plug it in another room so that it's, out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
But then if I hear it buzz, I'm being racked with curiosity. So I have to go check it. But, if I'm like at a concert or at, a dinner or a meeting or something, I can go a couple hours, but it's hard. Sometimes it takes some willpower, I would say. And there's never
and what are you
anything.
Usually checking?
Nothing. I mean, there's never did one of my kids text me or something? But that would be the only thing that I would want to make sure that I got, quickly.
Right.
Because anything else, honestly, can wait. So.
Right. But you're bored and you're looking for distraction. There's never anything there.
No.
No, that's when I have to start playing solitaire games of Words with Friends. If no one's played their words, I'm waiting.
Do you keep your phone by your bed? Have we already talked about this? Do you have to check it before you go to bed? Or do you leave it downstairs?
I used to keep it downstairs for a very long time. And then recently I started, because the charging cords that were downstairs keep disappearing.
Yeah.
So, and the one that's by my bed has managed to remain there. And also it's easier to change the alarm on my phone than it is, the old school clock where you have to press the button 59 times to get to the next one.
Right.
So that's my excuse. Those are my two excuses, the alarm clock and the charging cord that actually stays where it's supposed to be.
Right.
How about you, Carrie? How long can you go without checking your phone?
I'm sorry, I was checking my phone. What was it?
What was the question again?
Yeah, I check it way, way, way too much. It depends on what I'm doing, but I'm trying to get better about it. But it's like a fidget thing, checking the phone. It's a fidget thing. So I've recently taken my email off my phone and taken Facebook and Twitter off my phone. And just so there's less stuff to check. There's fewer alerts coming through to check, but I can always find something to go look at. It's like in church. I know I cannot check my phone in church, but it's just so hard. Even if there's not anything, I know there's not anything. I just want to keep turning it on. So it's a bad, bad, bad habit that I'm trying to break myself of.
You do check it in church?
No, that would be wrong. So, I don't wear a watch, so sometimes I have to check it to see what time it is. That's legit, right? That's just like looking at a watch on your wrist. And then, the other day, Lena was supposed to meet us in church, and she's coming from work, and she was late. And so I had to keep checking my GPS to see where she was because I was concerned. And then I really try not to. I should just not bring it or just keep it in my bag. It's so hard. Yeah. Just knowing it's there is so hard. But I think it's more of a fidget thing than it is I am so very important. There must be things that require my attention every second. It's really just a distraction. So I've from time to time had a missile on my phone and thought that then I could have it on in church and that would be okay. But people still look at you funny.
I know.
Look, no, it's church stuff. It's okay.
Sometimes when I go to the chapel, I want to actually do a rosary, but I don't. I need a crutch.
Yes.
I need a reminder of what I'm supposed to be doing. And of course I have that on but there's no way I'm going to bring out my phone in there.
Yes.
So I just don't.
I know it looks very bad.
Well, I'm not very good at not checking my phone. I like to check it off, especially in the day because my kids seem to text me at random moments. Even when they're in school and they shouldn't be texting me, they're still texting me. So I find that I'm checking my phone frequently. So the longest I probably go is when I'm asleep.
Yeah.
And then other than that, it's pretty often. Have to say.
It's so bad.
The other day I had to make my son do something he didn't want to do. And then I was going to take him to get him some food afterwards because we didn't have time to go home before the next thing. And because he was so miserable about the first thing, I said, and during dinner, you can use your phone the whole time. That was my big reward that I gave.
And did that also allow you to do that?
I brought a piece of newspaper. I brought a newspaper section too.
Aren't you good?
But, you know,
Wow.
did I read? I read like one article and then the rest of the time I was on my phone.
We are as bad as the kids.
Terrible. Well, that is it then for today's speed round. Come back tomorrow for another question and visit parentingroundabout.com for all our group chats and other weekly episodes.
Yes, check your phone constantly to see when it
Because
drops.
there might be a new one.
There might be.
Hey, before you speed off from the speed round, please consider listening to all our podcast episodes, short and long, on the Radio Public app. It costs you nothing, and we get a little change for every listen. Thanks for the support.